Hey Gemini, this is your energy for the week of October 21st, okay? What's crazy is Gemini, you pulled the same card that Taurus pulled, and I think Sagittarius has anxiety. There's a couple signs this week that had anxiety pop out reverse or upright, okay? So I don't know, maybe you want to pay look and check into those other signs, but I think a lot of people are making a lot of changes this week. And I think that it's really going to be a little difficult for you because you're being pushed out of the box is what I'm hearing. Okay. So the cards that you have anxiety, you have the beaver, animal spirit, you have the 2 of cups, the 3 of wands, and the 10 of wands. Overall energy is the 4 of swords. Okay. So let me tell you, Gemini, what this looks like is that you are being pushed outside of your comfort zone to explore a connection that you have with someone. Okay. This looks like you have a very deep connection, 2 of cups. This looks like it's a love. It looks like you love this person loves you. Okay. However, there's this connection brings anxiety to you. All right. Sometimes this can happen when we overthink a situation, when we overthink, it's a connection with someone or a love connection that we're not used to. It feels different. It's something that's just unusual. So it's like the first time we're dealing with a person with this type of personality, or we're dealing with a situation that's anything like this one. So you're you're being pushed out of your comfort zone. Okay, to explore something new. And with this 10 of wands here, it is going to be a little bit of a little bit excruciating. I'm not going to lie, because it's a little burdensome, because I think if you had your choice, you probably wouldn't explore this. You probably would have gone down a path that you were more familiar with, but you know that this path, excuse me, Gemini, you know that this path, this person, this love is the one that you want. So with the 2 4 swords here, you're being told to put your mind at rest and stop overthinking, and just take the steps to start exploring this new type of love is what I'm hearing. Okay, new type of connection or new type of love. Okay, now let's read the anxiety card. We have, it says, worry or distress. The woman on this card is filled with anxiety, worrying about something that causes her a great deal of discomfort. Receiving this card upright may indicate that you're experiencing a type of increasing stress, perhaps even a situation that you find yourself brooding about much of the time. However, if you'll notice the scene outside of the window, the storm is distant and perhaps even moving away. Whatever is going on, this card is telling you to release worry and let yourself relax. Brooding and fretting will never solve things, so trust in yourself and your process. When you live with a relaxed heart and mind, you're far more likely to receive the solutions that you seek. So Gemini, they're telling you, stop worrying about it. If this connection is the one, with this 2 cups, if this is the one, just take your time, 1 foot at a time, jump in and take it one day at a time. Don't overthink, don't overanalyze, okay? Get out your head is what they're saying. Get out your head and actually make the actions to become a doer and not a thinker this week, okay? And explore that new connection, because you might have anxiety and end up finding out that connection is an amazing connection, even though it's different than what you're used to. The beaver card. Hard worker, loyal, tireless, family first. The beaver personality is a welcome sight. These good-natured and dependable creatures have infinite love and enthusiasm for family and express it by way of the earth element, providing a home, financial stability. Although a beaver doesn't usually initiate a project, once started, they'll start work steadily for weeks, months, or years to see it through. The beaver card appears when the task at hand requires your long-term steady effort. It also signifies that it's time for some karma yoga, selfless service. When in balance, you're happy, meaningful work. When out of balance, feel useless and worn out. To bring into balance, physical labor, selfless service. So Gemini, you might be making a decision this week to put in a consistent effort into a connection with a person that is different than what you're used to. You're just not used to this kind of connection. So this is new territory for you. But you're like, I'm going to go into this. I have anxiety. I'm not sure how this is going to work out. I have a little bit of fear, but I'm going to go in and I'm going to be consistent about putting in and exploring this connection. Okay. So it seems like you're going to be very determined to explore new area in reference to love this week. Okay. And actually, you know, Taurus just had this anxiety card too about a new connection. So I don't know if you're connected with a Taurus, but this energy here is, you know, it's really two people, you know, for all you know, it could be the other person could be just as nervous as you. So don't think that you're the only one with anxiety, because it could be new territory for the other person on the other end of this connection as well. Okay. So, this is actually really good, because I love when you explore out into different terrain, different areas, and challenge your heart and your mind in different ways that you never did before. Okay. So have faith in the process. All right. I love you guys, Gemini. Have a great week.